Hello everyone, I am back with a new video, and this video is about the new moon in the sign of Aries. I wanted to give you guys just a little bit of information on it, and hopefully you enjoy this video. So, I am going to get started. So to begin with, I wanted to start off with a definition of what the new moon is. The new moon is a moon phase that occurs once a month in which the moon appears black in the sky. So you do not see it. And on occasion, if you do see it, it is generally just a ring of white light or a halo around the outside of the moon. The new moon technically lasts one day, although pagans, depending on which path you follow, will often celebrate within a 3-day span. So they will celebrate the new moon either the day before the new moon, the day of the new moon, or the day after the new moon. And this moon phase is often representative of death, cleansing, and new beginnings. So each year the new moon travels through the 12 signs of the zodiac. So each month the new moon falls within a certain zodiac sign, and as the moon travels through each specific sign, it tends to take on the characteristics and qualities of that specific sign. So this month the new moon is in Aries, and this generally tends to occur between the end of March and the beginning of April, and this also occurs while the sun is in the sign of Aries as well. And with Aries being a fire element, when the moon is in this sign, it tends to take on a fiery, creative, and impulsive energy. Aries is also the first sign in the zodiac, which also links it to new beginnings as well. So this time of year often is an easy time of year for people who are born under the sun sign of Aries, but it can also be a more challenging time of year for people who are born in the opposing sign of Aries, which is the sign of Libra. So when the moon is in Aries, sometimes people tend to be very focused on themselves. They can take on an impatient nature. They can tend to act more quickly and impulsively on things, and their actions are often based on their current mood. So they are very impulsive driven, mood driven. They don't tend to think things through. They just do. But again, that's a fiery nature coming into play. During this time, it is not uncommon for people to seek something new, exciting, and more interesting. But it can be a time that proves difficult when performing things that are routine or anything that requires patience or perseverance. So Aries tends to bring with it a burst of physical energy, and this makes it a great time to do activities that are active in nature but also relaxing. An example of this would be something like yoga, in which your mind goes into a meditative state, but yet your body is still getting the physical exercises by doing the different poses and stuff that is involved with that. In a work setting, when the moon is in Aries, it is a great time to focus on tasks that you can get done quickly and efficiently, as well as finding quick solutions to problems. When it comes to people, friends, and family, people may seem to be a little bit quick-tempered and sarcastic during this time, so it is important that you try to stay as patient and understanding as possible under this fiery nature. because you want to avoid conflicts that, trust me, tend to flare up very easily when fire signs come into play. And last but not least, I wanted to talk about activities that you can do that bring in the new moon energies as well as mix in the Aries energy with it. So a common thing to do during a new moon is a new moon intentions ritual, which focuses on things you would like to draw into your life. To draw in the Aries energy into this kind of ritual, you can set out your intentions starting with the phrase I am. I am is the phrase that is connected to Aries, and by doing this, it will help you to reflect on how you truly want to define yourself as a person, and it also helps you to align more with your true self, so that can help you to develop you more over the coming months. Another activity you can do is carve a candle. This activity is fun. It is also great for children if you have children at home, minus the carving part, but you can let them draw on the candles. I found a good alternative to carving candles is having your kids draw symbols on the candles instead of carving them in. You can decorate the candles any way you like, put oils on them to attract different things into your life. You can put glitter on them, use color correspondences, and it's just a really fun way of doing that and drawing new things into your life. You can also do a tarot spread. There are many, many new moon tarot spreads out there. There are also tarot spreads that will help you to reflect on things and figure out how to move forward in your life. And those are also awesome spreads to do during the new moon. You can also incorporate tarot cards into your new moon rituals for new beginnings. So you don't necessarily have to do a tarot spread. You can use the cards themselves and their meanings in your rituals as well. And the last activity I have is one where you want to clear away things. So you would take an object symbolic of something you wanted to clear away, and you would bury it or burn it. I would suggest burning it because I find it works better with the Aries energy, seeing as it is a fire element. But you can't always burn everything, so if you can't burn it, you can bury it or toss it away in the garbage. So an example of this is if you had a relationship, per se, if you had just broken up with somebody and you wanted to clear away all those energies and start fresh and new, you can take something that was of significance in that relationship, whether it be a letter or a photo or a piece of jewelry, and you can bury it, burn it, toss it out, do whatever you need to do to clear that energy. If you want to start a new job, for example, you can take an old pay stub from a previous job that you have worked that you no longer want to work and burn it. And that will clear away energies. If you are looking to break a habit, smoking is a habit that many people are looking to break. You could take a cigarette and you could toss it away. I'd say bury it, but cigarettes are really bad for the earth. Mind you, sitting in a dump somewhere is gonna get absorbed into the earth too. But yeah, we're not gonna get into that one. But you can also do that. And the last thing is also traits that you want to get rid of. So if, let's say, you're shy and you want to get rid of that trait, you can write that on a piece of paper, you can burn it. You can also take something that you find comforting when you're shy and get rid of it to kind of push you through that as well. And I think that is all I got for you guys. So hopefully you find this video informational and it has been a help, and I will talk to you all later. Until next time, many blessings. Bye for now.